Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, back to Chubby. Today is the first weigh-in of 2018, so without much further ado, if that's what you're here to see, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it.
Hello. It's ready. £350.0
Okay, so I am at 350 pounds exactly. And I would love to take credit for the 4.4 pounds that I lost this week. And I guess I can take credit for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then on Tuesday, I got very, very ill and I got a stomach bug. And so I've pretty much only had saltines and Gatorade for the past 3 days. So that's probably mostly where the weight loss has come from this week. Unfortunately, if you've dieted for very long or tried to lose weight for very long, you're probably also aware that sometimes when you cut your calories quite a bit and then you start eating again, sometimes you'll gain a pound or two. So when I feel well enough to eat, which isn't today, I expect I'll probably gain at least a pound of that back. I'm not that worried about it. Once I get under 350, that's when I'll celebrate. But let me break down that number 350 a little bit more for you. If this is your first time to my channel or if you're just checking in with my weight loss so far, let me give you an idea of where I'm at. I started off at 435 pounds and I decided that I'm going to lose 277 pounds to get to my goal weight of 158. Of that 277 pounds, so far I have lost 85 pounds, which means that I have 192 left to go. Or to look at it another way, I am 30.1% of the way to my goal, and I have lost 19.5% of my starting body weight. So that's pretty great, especially for the first weigh-in of the new year. Whether or not it's because I was sick, I will take it. Unfortunately though, while 4 pounds is nice, this was not the week for me to get sick. And the week before that, I was sick. You know, I had a cold or whatnot. And the week before that, I was sick with a cold, whatever. I can deal with that. I can work through that. It's a winter cold. This was awful. If you don't want TMI, go ahead and skip forward about a minute or so. But to be frank, nothing was staying in me. And I threw up about 14 times in less than 12 hours. I haven't been able to keep anything down since Tuesday. And I still feel like crap and I still feel kind of nauseous. So that's great. As you can see, the Christmas decorations that I said I was going to take down in my last video are still up. And it's still the only clean spot in my house. I started a new job on Tuesday on January 2nd. And then on my second day on the job, I had to call in sick because I couldn't leave the bathroom. I don't remember the last time I've called in sick to a job. I have maybe not gone out with friends or not recorded a video or not done something I've planned on, but I pretty much always go to work unless I am going to spread it to other people. And my second day of this brand new, great job, I had to call in sick, and I had to miss the next day too. And if you remember one of my earlier videos where I was trying to stay away from the scale and look at some other aspects of my life, I showed you guys some of my art, and I said one of the things that I'm just not great at is watercolor. And one of my friends convinced me to take a watercolor class with her, which wasn't very expensive, and it was here at the community center, and it was only a few weeks long, and I kind of didn't feel I had time to, but it was something we could do together, and it was only a few weeks, and I wanted to do it anyway. The point is, I also had to miss our very final thing where we did our big final project because that was when I was still sick. So, not real happy about it, all things considered. Could have been a better week, but it could have been a worse week. That's not true. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know where I'm at, check in with you a little bit. As the weeks go by coming up here and I start to get more of a handle on things and my stomach starts to settle down, hopefully we'll get back to normal content. And actually, speaking of normal content, I know a lot of you guys find the meal prep videos helpful, so I'll keep doing them, but I was thinking of trying to add in some sort of other content, and I don't know what that would be or what you guys would be interested in seeing. Sometimes you guys will ask for random videos from my life or around the house, and that's fine. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys would like to see on a fairly normal basis, but if you have any ideas, then leave them in the comments section for me down below. I'd love to hear from you. Also down below in the description of this video, there's a few other pieces of information you can find. If you are interested in my scale, which is a 700-pound capacity scale, and it's got a wide stance, so if you've got balance issues like I do, or some mobility issues, it's a little bit easier. There's a link in the description box down below for that, or there's some less expensive ones as well on Amazon that have 500 capacity scales, so if you are also starting off like me, very overweight or very plus size, there are scales out there that you can find that will measure you accurately, but they are a little bit pricey, I think. But the link to the one I use is in the description box down below. Also in the description box you can find my P.O. Box information if social media is not really your thing, but you want to connect with me. And if you do want to connect with me on social media, my username is back2chubby, all one word, on pretty much every platform, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., which I will start using more. And finally, in the description box, you can find a link to BetterHelp, which is the mobile counseling service I use. So when you have weeks where you're feeling really frazzled because your new job started and then you can't go in on your second day and you also had to miss your class and you also haven't done anything around the house and everything is going wrong, you can talk to someone about it. So I hope wherever you guys are, you're safe and happy and healthy, especially healthy. Get your flu shot if you haven't. Everything is going around. Clorox everything. Don't touch anybody. Don't breathe around anybody. Everybody's sick. So stay healthy, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.